What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Omega 500. Got some Coke for y'all. My Coke. Wait, is this Coke? Yeah, this is Coke. I thought it was a different type of Coke. Today, we're going to watch something scary today. This video is called 10 Videos That Will Definitely Creep You Out. This is by homie Chills. Make sure to go check his channel out. He does really good content. He just has a top 15 channels and Chills. He does great music videos too. I listen to his music on Spotify. Okay, so if you want to watch Chill's video entirely without my pausing and commentary, link will be in his channel and this video will be description down below. Shit's popping right now. See, as you can tell, it is daylight and we are not watching this shit. And I was going to, but let's see, what time is it right now? 6:05. Okay, we got plenty of time before it comes nighttime because daylight savings. Let's do it, bro.
Everyone wants to feel creeped out. At least they think they do until the fun ends and the fear starts. Number 10. This neighborhood CCTV video was released as evidence by Vacaville Police, so pay extra attention if you live in this area, because they need your help to identify this car. The driver goes by a girl, pauses suspiciously, perhaps to talk, and then turns around for another pass. The girl appears to be trying to hide behind this blue truck when the car comes back, and the driver almost doesn't see her, but they back up and it looks like the person driving says something to her. The car drives off and she sprints away before the driver changes their mind and reverses towards her again. I think she did a good job maintaining a wide distance and keeping a vehicle in front of her during what must have been a terrifying minute-long encounter. They seem aggressive and might have tried to reach out and grab her had she not been so mindful of her surroundings. Number 9.
Bro, get the fuck out of there, man. Yeah, she did the right thing. She had to hide. That's the right thing to do. You don't want to get shot like the Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. did. Fuck that.
A YouTuber named Takeaki Show heads to an abandoned hospital in the Japanese city of Hiroshima that's way outside in the countryside. He has to drive a long ways through a wooded trail just to find it, and it looks so dark and intimidating from the outside that I can only imagine what's waiting within. He doesn't stay very long, maybe a few minutes at most, and it kind of seems like some...
Bro, at first I thought this dude was a chick. Like, look at him. Look at his face, bro. Look, like, you know what? I'm sorry. That seems racist. We're gonna edit that out. I'm sorry. It's just, I couldn't tell. It's just like, you know, females, they would have short hair. Like, think of who? I had this one chick that hated me in school. She had a boy style haircut. Like, it's basically like that, bro. I didn't know this was a dude. I'm sorry. I guess because of the name. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. I mean, this is. He clearly said that this is a dude. Let's just roll the tape. I'm sorry.
Things going to grab him from every corner. I mean, what's casting this shadow in the doorway, for example? And when they get to the end of the hall, they are shocked to discover this Japanese lettering accompanied by red handprints on the wall. It looks like somebody who is losing their life was writing their last words with whatever was coming out of them. Whatever it says, it was enough to make them stop recording, so please translate it if you can. Number 8, a YouTuber named Nadeshot is talking about all of the haunted happenings at his apartment when this weird anomaly appears over his shoulder at 6 minutes in.
I'm not sure if you guys have ever experienced anything like this. I want you to tweet me and put in some comments any story that you guys have.
I was thinking it could just be the way light's coming in from his blinds. But apparently Nadeshot's house has been haunted by strange lights practically forever. Look at what happens when he leaves the camera on during a ghost hunt 4 years prior. First, it falls off its tripod without making hardly so much as a sound. and then the sweeper falls over.
Yeah, that's creepy shit right there, bro.
Followed by flashes of light that last for about the same length of time as the anomaly from the video before. Number 7. Something is haunting this house, or at least that's what David Stenberg thinks based on his dog's Astrid's odd reaction.
Is that Legos?
Sometimes he's fine with going into this bedroom, and sometimes he acts more like this.
What is the matter? What is the deal?
Listen again. There's
Bro, your dog's seeing some shitty stuff. He's telling you to move the fuck out of that house and find yourself a better house. You know, something in the open.
a really shrill scream that makes the dog recoil. I'm already convinced this could be a ghost, but this video is 100% real in my opinion.
It is.
Based on what I'm about to show you next. I don't care how well you train your dog, there's no way to make him look up at you with a concerned expression and then get surprised.
This dog is scared as fuck at this ghost.
David tries to show Astrid that nothing is there by stepping inside, but Astrid is having none of it. I think his dog is telling him, in no uncertain terms, to get out of there now. Let me know if you agree.
Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
Oh.
Number 6. A light at the far end of a room is swinging by itself when all of the other lights are as still as can be.
Poor dog. I have a dog right now, man. I have a cat. Yeah.
Now, before you tell me that it's under a vent, let me show you the same room from a different angle. Look all the way to the ceiling where the fluorescent light is grounded. No vents anywhere. So what's the deal here? Am I missing something major? Or is this light swinging on its own momentum when there's nothing to make it move? Number 5. A YouTuber named Darwin Quesada gets no further than a single step into an abandoned house when he hears footsteps from inside. High heels to be exact. He and his friends are determined to find the source of the commotion, so they climb the steps to the top floor.
Are they at a
The
haunted
footsteps
place?
resume and a swirling cluster of white orbs appears when these sounds, much worse than footsteps, catch them by surprise.
What the fuck?
They run down the
yeah,
steps at the sound
you
of a door
run.
slamming somewhere unseen, but eventually convince each other to go back upstairs.
Hell
They
no.
search every room and can't find where the footsteps are coming from, but then the footsteps grow louder, and 4 minutes is the exact moment the footsteps enter the room. They are in from behind and walk right past where they are standing. The
Bro,
group is besides themselves and giddy with fear at this point, because it sounds like they are now walking around inside of these cabinets, which is obviously impossible, and yet happening before their eyes. Darwin's initial relief that nothing is behind the door is swept away by horror when this happens.
Like, no.
The third door swings open on its own without a sound, and they all run away without getting a clear look inside.
I wouldn't
According to the
either.
title of this video, what they saw was a real phantom staring back at them. It's gruesome, the likes of which you or I cannot even begin to fathom. Number 4.
fuck that.
There's an older man who's looking out the window at Jacob Hessler and his friend, and it's freaking them out how he keeps leaving the spot and coming back to stare some more.
Bro, that cracker right there is a pedophile. You need to call cops and like let them investigate this shit. You kids should know what a pedophile is. Your parents should say, "Hey, don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers." I'm gonna tell my kids that. All right. Hopefully, if we survive this whole coronavirus shit, I want to start a family.
It's over. And now he walks away.
Bro, he's
Some
a
people suggest
pedophile.
that the old man is simply looking at them because they were looking at him, and that they should just leave him alone. But this scenario still requires the old man to look out of his window in the middle of the night to
Pervert-
notice
pervert
they were there in
coming
the
out.
first place.
He
which
says,
is
"Hey man, you want some popsicles? I got a whole freezer full of popsicles right there." Get Herbert the pervert, bro.
odd. Maybe they were being loud or something, but the way they keep their voices low makes me think they were probably being quiet the whole time. So as it stands, this is a mysterious exchange without words and without explanation. Number 3, parsnips and parsnips.
Bro, I'm gonna make if I had TikTok, I'll make a thing called pedophile alert. Call 911. But I would have to find actors to do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Is a wholesome family vlog, YouTube channel, and not where you'd normally think to go to get your daily dose of horror. But in one vlog, they encounter something on their window that's pitch black and looks full of pus. I think the bottom might be moving during these two scenes,
That's
but it could
pus?
also be the shaky camera.
And I have no idea what it is. That is what it looks like.
Ah!
Anyway, they decide the only way to diagnose this find is to slice it open.
Oh my
No
God.
answer lays in its oozing black insides. Is this a plant, animal, alien, or what?
I don't
If
know,
you
bro.
remove mold
That
or
look
something
like-
for a living.
They look like old black, what are those black peas called? Blackberries. They look like the group of blackberries got, mold or something. That's what that shit look like.
Let me know what's going on here. The foreign substance breaks into slimy black clumps with no shape and no smell, or at least none they remark on. To this day, they have no idea if this was mold or not, and describe it only as a slimy something. If this is what the mold growing on the outside looks like, imagine what's on the other side of the walls.
Ugh.
Number 2. For years,
Fun fact, I actually, I don't know if this was real or not, but I think I went picking blackberries with my grandpa when he was still alive at the time. I don't know if that was real or not. I don't know.
I've been seeing scary video after scary video of the same looking person peeping into the window with their hands blocking out
Oh,
the light. And
that-
I
that-
think
that
I
is
finally
creepy.
found the source. This Oh My Gosh TV video dates back to 2016, and in it, you can see a close-up of this creepy rubber head that you put up to the window to make it look like a stalker is peeking. It's supposed to be a practical joke that definitely freaks people out and gets the job done, as Omar's own wife couldn't tell it was fake. So I did some research and found out this is actually a prop called Scary Peeper that you can find at many stores online.
How
It's
is this?
years later, and people still continue to copy the style of this video. So I just wanted to debunk the rumors. If you've ever seen a video on YouTube of a person looking into the window with their hands clumped to the glass in a very specific way, like this, you can rest assured knowing that the video is almost definitely
You're a terrible
prank.
boyfriend.
Before we get to number 1.
What the fuck's wrong with people? Alright, let's skip all this. Let's go to number 1.
Look out the window between the blinds to see what Lori Smith claims she sees every night. The fearsome cryptid known only
Got a
as the
cat.
Dog Man.
That's a dog.
Lori's fearless cat always looks
That's
out the
a cat.
window when it comes around, ready to take the Dog Man head on, unafraid to stare back into its glowing yellow eyes. Alright, I will admit that I was 100% ready to disprove this video. I knew that this was just the mirror image of the cat's eyes reflecting back due to a weird camera angle. But then I got to this part at 1 minute and 55 seconds and knew I was wrong. Watch very closely. She gets the cat's attention. The cat's head turns.
What the fuck is that, man?
Come here, Kiki girl.
1 second later, at 1 minute and 56 seconds, the cat is looking the other way, and yet the eye remains staring straight ahead. On this list are videos so scary.
Okay. That first one, I didn't really think that was that scary. The disgusting thing was that mold shit. That wasn't creepy, that was just disgusting. What was the creepiest one though? I think it was let's see. Oh, the one with the dog. That one was creepy. Yeah, that see, like you can tell by how scared this dog is. You know, dogs, they will tell us if something is wrong. If there's a ghost and he's trying to do something, that dog or cat probably knows. Even babies can tell if something ghostly is going on. I've seen videos. I've seen chills do this. But what do y'all think? Make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell at that bitch, and maybe we'll have some more chills videos. I need to find something scary that won't get me copyright claims like Mr. Nightmare did. So, alright, see y'all later. Peace.